Hello?
Hey Lily, what are you up to?
Oh, just recording a video. And why did you call me Lily?
Lily, it's been 3 years. You need to find something else to do. And I don't mean just watching sci-fi shows or whatever. I mean actually doing something with your life.
But I made a video last week. And I'm not Lily.
Okay, well, if you say so. Just seriously find something to do. Just a minute. Hey Lily, I've gotta go. I'll talk to you later.
Okay. Bye. Well, the last video I made was about an entirely made up alternate Doctor Who series which fans took more seriously than the actual show. But all of that was written in concepts, or just vague descriptions of the plot. This video I'm going to be talking about fans who took one step further. The fans that believe their vision for the show is so incredible that it will make up for the fact there's no budget whatsoever. We're talking about the fan films. Unlike the What If Doctor Who wasn't axed wiki, I have a lot of experience in these videos. I have spent entire days watching fan films. I truly believe that Doctor Who fan films are one of the most entertaining things on YouTube, but maybe not for the right reasons. The majority of people who make them are 10-year-old children, so it's not like you could expect much from them. Here's a clip from my favourite fan film creator to show you what I mean.
Come on, Luke.
Oh, Doctor, no way! No, Doctor, I can't do it.
Come on, Lucas. I believe you can do it.
Okay, I'll do it. Doctor, I can't do it. I'm getting red hands. They're all coming all greasy and dry.
Okay, I'll go to the TARDIS and then land it over there.
Okay, good luck.
Because there's not much point, I'm not going to be talking about the kids' fan films. I'll be talking about the adults. The people who put surprisingly a lot of effort into their videos. I'm going to be talking about 4 fan film creators. Jericho Keen Films, who has a very good name. DDK Productions, who I usually call Dick Productions, but because I'm editing this, I can't be bothered to bleep everything out. Doctor Who Velocity, who have replied to my past criticism of their series. And finally, the big boy, the big boy, DW 2012. And depending how long this video is, it'll be split into parts, presumably 5 parts of an already 3-part series, so it's 2.1. This fan film series is pretty much one of my favourites. There's no bad vibes with it, it's just very fun and so stupid. Episode 1 starts with this girl called Lily.
Hey Lily, what are you up to?
Who's been visiting her mother's grave so much in 3 years that her friend had to tell her to do something else with her life.
Okay, bye.
She then bumps into an alien in a graveyard.
Oh, sorry. You startled me there.
Which proceeds to do nothing.
Well, I'm just gonna...
She then meets the Doctor.
Excuse me, are you alright?
I'm fine.
What? Lily? Lily?
Who is injured, so she lets him stay at her house, which is very kind of her. Making a video. Just put that on mute.
Come on, Lily. Please pick up, Lily. Come on. Come on, Lily. Pick up. What are you doing here?
Open your mind.
Anyway, at her house the Doctor steals a bunch of clothes that I don't understand why she owns in the first place. I love how obvious it is that he wasn't planning to put music over this clip. After picking his outfit, the doctor goes downstairs to wake Lily up.
Whew. Lily? Lily, it's the doctor. Lily? Lily, I need something to eat. Lily? Earth to Lily! Earth to Lily! Fine, never mind. Just fall asleep on me, go ahead.
When your bay ignores your messages.
Fine, never mind. Just fall asleep on me, go ahead.
The doctor goes to the kitchen to find out they're under attack!
What was that noise?
We're under attack.
What?
Yep, there's an alien ship right out there.
So what do we do?
I do love how quickly she believes him. Just found this possibly homeless man in the graveyard who needed my clothes, who is now telling me we're currently being attacked by aliens. Seems legit. So they run onto the streets, which is the safest place during an alien invasion, and bump into some aliens. What a surprise. The aliens then tell them their plans to update humanity.
We will update this world, and then we will update the universe. Everything will conform to the greater of humanity.
Then the doctor murders them with the sonic screwdriver. No biggie.
Please stop!
That hurt.
Please stop!
Doctor, what did you do?
The doctor then finds a spaceship which has been disguised as a building, but for some reason when they go inside the ship it's in space. Then the doctor gives a monologue about how he could save everyone, but the main bad guy walks in mid-monologue!
What is going on here?
I love this guy's voice.
Why are you here?
I was gonna ask you the same thing. Why are you here?
It's his ship. Where else do you expect him to be? The doctor kills the alien.
I'm the doctor.
Stop the pain!
I don't even know what's happening.
You saved me. Oh yes, of course I did.
But how?
Yeah, I want to know that too.
Well, you see, I got into your brain, and then I got that thing to come into my brain, the alien, and he died under all the pressure. 'Cause my mind is amazing.
That's amazing.
Well, yes, of course it is.
Why is he so annoying? I think a big problem with all fan films is that every doctor is a huge arse. It's because fan film doctors always know that they're smart, but because they're written by teenagers, they're not smart. So the doctor just becomes this extremely ignorant, selfish idiot.
'Cause my mind is amazing.
The doctor then said something which is quite frankly inappropriate.
Lily, I saw your thoughts, and I know that you're lonely, and I know that you want to come, but
Nah, just fooling you. He's actually talking about Lily travelling with him.
I can't lose anyone else.
Another huge trend with fan films is the I can't lose anyone else thing, which is even more frustrating than the ignorant doctor.
I'm sorry, but goodbye. I'm taking this too.
Anyway, she asks him again and he's like, lol, okay, and they fly away and that's the end.
It's amazing.
Already you could see the level of quality we're working with here. But it just gets even better in episode 2, where we meet the character Calvin. Also, don't worry, I'm not going to go through every episode, just the important bits. I just went through all episode 1 so you can see what we're working with. The only reason episode 2 is better is just because of Calvin, who has the most tragic story ever. Here is his grand entrance.
Hey, Calvin, get your butt down here! What do you want? The man from unit is here! All right, I'm coming.
Doctor, Lily, meet our caretaker, Calvin the Klutz.
Hello there. I would introduce myself, but I already did, and I'm bored, so...
Oh god, stop being such an ass!
You see, there's something in this building.
Well, there's lots of things in this building. Give me specifics.
Please stop it. No one should be mean to my boy Calvin. Anyway, apart from a few odd bits, this episode is rather boring. So here's a bunch of clips of Calvin.
I was doing my normal job cleaning the school. It's horrible. I remembered that I forgot to clean one room. So I was gonna go clean it when suddenly the lights went out. I figured we just forgot to pay the electric bill.
You're not the only one who's been alone. Trust me, just let me help you. We can work this out.
The power of Christ compels you!
Yes!
Oh, yeah, this is the barricade I put up. Do you like it?
The door with the light, right?
Come to think of it, I could have just locked the door, couldn't I? Ah! Kill it! Kill it!
Also, I love how you can see the guy turning the lights off in this clip.
I know you're here somewhere.
Are you ready for the greatest fight scene since Clockwork Orange?
Get off of him! Get off of him! We can talk this out!
Let go of him!
I'll be back! Anyway, they defeat the monster and Lily gets sucked
I know that you want to come.
into a portal. So the Doctor jumps into the portal with her, leaving the TARDIS.
What are you doing?
What? I'm going after her.
Are you sure that's a good idea? I mean, you said it yourself. You have no idea what's on the other side of that thing.
Calvin, have you ever had someone that meant the world to you? And when you do anything to save them, to protect them?
No! Have you been paying attention to anything I ever told you?
Calvin.
Oh god, that's amazing.
Attention to anything I ever told you?
Calvin.
I love it.
Good luck, my friend.
Thanks, but we're not friends, Calvin.
Why are you such an ass? So the Doctor jumps into the portal and then Calvin enters the TARDIS. End of episode. This is where things go a bit mad. Episode 3, the Calvin verse. This episode is basically Calvin trying to find the Doctor with the TARDIS.
The TARDIS does not like you.
Well, the feeling's mutual, buddy.
Yes, my boy Calvin is standing up for himself. I don't think I can ever really describe this one. You've really got to see it for yourself. There's this really odd scene.
Calvin?
Derek?
Calvin?
Open up!
Come in, Calvin. It's my brother.
You have a brother?
Okay. Derek! Listen, I'd love to catch up, but there's no time to explain. Have you seen a man called the Doctor anywhere around here? It's kind of tall, got curly hair.
Are you talking about Lance?
No, I think he's talking about you, Derek.
No, I'm not talking about Derek. He looks completely different.
He is right. We did travel with a guy named the Doctor once, and he looked nothing like me.
Nothing like you. You're right. Interesting.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure you did. Listen, I'd love to stick around for one of your jokes, but I have to go. See you Christmas.
Like, I'm 99% sure this episode was made as a joke.
That would be the planet Stephen Manicus.
Oh, well, what do you know? A completely empty planet.
But it's still just as weird because it's in between all these very serious episodes.
Say your prayers, Hitler! Huh. I could have swore that was Nazi Germany.
The TARDIS then finds the Doctor by tracking the Doctor's phone and lands. Calvin then leaves the TARDIS.
Oh, it's been too long, buddy. How's the wife?
Then the TARDIS closes its doors, the Doctor enters the TARDIS, and then the TARDIS takes off. Calvin is never seen again. I presume he's left to die on this alien planet, all alone. It's awful! Calvin doesn't deserve any of that. I don't know what the hell is going through their heads. And then the episode ends. I don't even know what to think. I just feel bad for Calvin. Episode 4 is honestly rather boring, so I'm just going to skip it.
Hey, nice office. So, Officer Julie, I heard you had some questions for me.
Yes. I've noticed you've been doing research on some very specific people in some very specific ways.
Well, I've noticed some very strange activity. And I've been falling into possible alien invasion.
What kind of invasion?
I just said alien invasion. Specific invasion. I believe that aliens are taking on the forms of humans.
I'm your commanding officer. Why didn't you come to me with this information?
Because I didn't have all the information. I would make sure I had all the facts before I came to you.
I really wish you had come to me with this, so I wouldn't have to kill you.
What? No! 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 Put that down! No! I son of hell! No! No!
Episode 5, again, is mad. This time I'm going to have to explain quite a lot to you. So the episode starts with a woman finding a ghost-type figure in her mirror.
You could use a clean.
She then does the only thing she could think of and calls the random number that was left on her mantelpiece, which of course happens to be the doctor's number. Meanwhile, the Master gets a message during a war which he's a part of for some reason.
Master, you don't know me. You don't know me yet. But I'm here to tell you that there are dark times ahead. Dark times.
Wow, I'm looking forward to see these dark times. He tells the Master that he's gonna have to work with the Doctor, which the Master doesn't seem a big fan of.
Ridiculous. I am not working with a doctor. That's absolutely not going to happen over my dead body. There's nothing here. I'm hungry. What do I got? Let's see. Ooh, mushroom. Well, I am a fun guy. Let's see. Oh. I'll save this for a sticky situation. Gotta be. I know I have something. Haha. This is gonna be good. Let's see here. Oh. Well, bottoms up.
I assume he's got a stomach ache or something? What the hell happened to him? Was it poison peanut butter? Well, he regenerates into the person that sent him the message.
Doctor left me here, didn't he?
For those of you who can't tell, this is the same guy who played the alien leader in episode 1.
What is going on here?
He has the most amazing voice.
Doctor, peanut butter, peanut butter.
Doctor.
Also, he seems to be a fan of Nicolas Cage.
It's Nicolas Cage.
Told you. Meanwhile, the Doctor meets up with the Mirror Woman.
What exactly is wrong with the mirror?
There's something in the reflection.
I would hope so, it's a mirror. Are you ready for the greatest twist ever?
This is no mirror.
Hello, Doctor.
What? Who's he?
It's
The Master.
What? Ready for an even better twist?
I'm the one who placed your number on the counter. You've fallen into my trap, Doctor.
So the Master's plan is to send Lily and the Doctor into a simulation, separated from each other. The only way to find each other is by finding a stone, which could be anywhere or look like anything. They have no description or anything, it could just be a pebble for all they know. And they're in a forest. Neither of them actually bother looking for the stone. Instead they just go on a walk, hoping to bump into each other, I think. Lily doesn't seem bothered at all. She seems to be on a rather peaceful walk, honestly. It's like she's forgotten everything that's happened. This goes on for a while. This is a 30-minute video. Anyway, they happen to find each other and the Doctor figures out that it's a simulation because everyone in this world is wearing a white shirt. This would work if it wasn't for the guy in the background not wearing a white shirt. Master is obviously annoyed that they found each other. So he just resets everything so they do it again. But this time the Doctor pulls the Master into the simulation with him.
Where's Lily? She's here. You just have to find her.
Oh god, not this again. So Lily is just walking peacefully again. So the Doctor agrees to find the stone with the Master and they go on a walk.
Doctor! Where are you?
They have a nice chat as well.
That's the place. Yeah, I can definitely imagine it. Me and Dave talking about all the people we've killed.
You know, the only match for you would be yourself, Missy.
Hey! I told you not to call me Missy!
Okay, mistress.
Lily finds a blue rock and assumes it's the stone, while the Doctor and the Master have a jog to some action music. Anyway, they find each other, the Master explains how the stone is a weapon made with the Time Lords, they have a Harry Potter battle. The Doctor gives the stones back to the Time Lords and promises to get the other 3, and voila! It's the end of the series. We never find out what happened to the Mirror Woman. A lot of content in this is very cliche in fan films. The rude and ignorant Doctor, the incredibly calm and quiet companion.
Hi, I'm the Doctor. This is Lily.
Hello.
I'm guessing you're the...
This fan film is brilliant because they didn't think about hiding that. Everything is just in the frame. A lot of effort was actually put into this series. They built their own TARDIS interior, but the quality will always be mainly judged off the acting and the plot. I really recommend going through this series yourself. It's a lot of good fun, but I really think that the only parts you roll your eyes at are the parts that are serious. It's great because it's badly done. It's funny. This is the first part of multiple. Next video I'm going to be talking about DDK Productions, which I really don't think will be as long as this, but we'll see. This one is rather fun and stupid, but the others will go into a bit more detail and make certain points. Nevertheless, I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for getting to the end of this video. I know it's hard to watch. It's hard to edit as well. A like helps me so much. Subscription will help even more. I'll see you in the next part, I guess. Bye! And you better subscribe to B.I.G Games, or I'll hunt you down and kill you. Oh no, my nose hit the lens. That's not good.